Manchester City 3, Watford 1. The Nicola special, finally one of them came off. Guys, I'm here at my new home. We're still decorating it, but it's very, very exciting to be here. I'm buzzing. I'm sat on my sofa, the new sofa that I've been waiting to sit on, recording a video about Manchester City beating Watford in the Premier League. Top of the league. We are top of the league, said we are top of the league. Raheem Sterling. She did me. I don't know if that picked up, but she sang back finally. Anyway, I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely on cloud 9 today for many reasons. This reason, of course, right behind me now. And, of course, City being top of the league and being absolutely brilliant. And do me a massive favour, if you don't mind, do me a huge solid. Go and download OneFootball right now in the link in the description. It's a fantastic app, if you don't know already, where you get all your Manchester City news and information. And, of course, all the big stories from across the world of football. Over 10 million people use OneFootball, and it costs absolutely £0, $0, and you get all your stats and information. And of course, ahead of the January transfer window, which is now next month, you get all the latest Manchester City transfer news and gossip as well. So what's more to love? It's a fantastic app. It's one of the best, if not the best. In my opinion, it is the best football app on the market, and of course, it helps support my channel. So click the link in the description below, or scan the QR code next to my face right now, whichever side it is, and do yourself a favour. So guys, that was good, that was fun, that was wonderful, that was brilliant, that was beautiful, and I'm a very, very happy man. That performance took us to the top of the table, and you've got to hope, let me look at the table right now, the Premier League table, you've got to hope we can stay there. You really do have to hope that. And I don't see any reason why not. We're currently 1 point clear. He goes 35 points, 34 points, 33 points. That is a close run title. It would have been even closer, less close if Liverpool hadn't been so scrappy and got a last-minute equaliser. But Liverpool gonna, not equaliser, last-minute winner, but Liverpool are gonna Liverpool. But Chelsea today, of course, big defeat for them. Their first, is it their first of the season? I think it is. West Ham doing as a massive, no, second of the season, sorry, the first in ages. West Ham doing us a massive favour. Come on, you Irons. Is it Irons? Is it the Hammers? I've got mixed up there. It's the Hammers, isn't it? Who are the Irons? Are they West Ham too? You'll probably know. But either way, I'm buzzing. I'm loving it. Top of the league, and hopefully that is where we'll stay on from here on out. We are going to be chased, obviously, aggressively by Liverpool and Chelsea. But right now, given the slightly slower start to the season, this is where we need to be. And I'm sure, and I believe, this is where we're going to be for some time. Fingers crossed with a little bit of luck. And to be honest, we deserve to be there. Today, Manchester City were fantastic. Manchester City, in my opinion, I said this in a video about a month or two back, and I got kind of, people said I was being giddy and I was talking nonsense, as people always say that on the internet. But Manchester City right now, I honestly think we're playing better than we were last season, even during that winning streak. And I know, of course, we went on that incredible run and we've had dropped some points in some games and so on. But right now, I do think this City side, I think we suit this system so much better. You can tell that they've learned exactly how they should be playing. And I love it, man. I love it. We look so fluid and so confident in this system. It's gone from a situation where maybe 10, 11, 12 players really got that system last year to having a whole squad of players who are absolutely comfortable playing in this system and are comfortable with what's being asked by them by Guardiola. They've learned it, essentially. And, of course, they've actually started to not just learn it, they've started to excel in it. And, of course, that is epitomised by none other than Bernardo Silva. He's literally the best player in the world right now. It certainly feels like that. And more than this, Bernardo Silva started to add goals to his game as well. Fuck off, Bernardo. You are ridiculous. You were defensively fantastic. You're incredible in the build-up as well. You're incredibly creative as well. And now you're scoring goals too. What more could you ask for him? He is David Silva right now, mixed with Kevin De Bruyne, goal threat and creativity, with Kante's energy. He's perfect. He literally is a perfect midfielder. I mean, the guy is special. I wouldn't swap him for any footballer in the world right now. And I know Salah's doing incredible things, but in terms of the overall contribution to the performance of a team, I don't think there's anyone better right now in the Premier League. And I mean that, obviously I understand Salah arguments, but Bernardo, he's special. He's absolutely special. And he's reaching a level now. That second goal today, Danny Rose, abysmal defensively. But the way he put it in the top corner so nonchalantly, and the way he took the first so impudently at the near post as well. It's lovely stuff. And he was pivotal to absolutely everything City did today as well, and he was involved in everything. And they all were. They're all buzzing about so lively. I loved personally seeing a right footer on the right, a left foot on the left. Foden, of course, a delightful assist for Raheem Sterling, who back at the top of the league, of course. And Sterling was fantastic today as well. Not everything he tried came off, but when he's in this confident form and he's driving forward and he's running at people, he's a nuisance. Sterling at his very best is an absolute pain in the arse because that pace is devastating. And I still think he's got a level or two to go up as well. But he's undoubtedly finding his confidence. He's undoubtedly reaching a level that he's not been at for some time now. And I love to see it. And Foden, of course, he fitted in like the most comfiest of gloves, basically. Foden knows exactly what he's doing. He's brilliant, he's bright, he's purposeful. And I've got to give a very big round of applause as well to Jack Grealish through the middle. That is what you want to see from Jack Grealish. Yes, the caveat is that he has to score, and he should have scored, and he did miss a couple of chances today that maybe he should have done better. But overall, I think his contribution to the team today was very, very positive. He was running at people. He was bursting through the middle, and he's so hard to get off the ball given that strength he's got as well, that height. And of course, that pace, he's deceptively quick Jack Grealish. And he wasn't just that, he was involved in creating so many chances, even if he was just involved in the build-up. That's what I want to see from Jack Grealish, and it was a delightful return for him. If he scores a goal today, we're looking at a more nearly perfect false nine performance. Very, very encouraging. Once again, Rodri and Gundogan, impeccable. It's a shame we conceded that goal. Ederson was having a really good game, in my opinion. Maybe could have done slightly better with the second shot and when it went in. I think that's probably harsh given how little time he had to react. It's all very well saying that once we've seen a slow motion replay, but when it comes at you that quickly, what more can you really do? He absolutely smacked it in and he couldn't really react to it. But I thought Ederson was good before that. He dealt with everything confidently, and we need to be a little bit better because we are conceding sloppy goals at the moment. To me, he came down a side where I do think Stones and Diaz are probably better as a partnership, but Laporte, you know, what it is, he's a good player still. And Cancelo, of course, and Walker and Ederson, it's a very good team. And of course, once again, then we saw Stones and Jesus and Ake and Fernandinho and De Bruyne and everyone else back on the bench. And I loved it. I loved that depth. Kevin De Bruyne coming on, looking lively as well, of course. Jesus, hope he's okay, because that was a fucking cynical challenge, man. Absolutely nasty piece of shit. It was a calf cut, I think it was. Just totally unnecessary. I mean, don't do that. You risk injuring someone massively. I know they're desperate and so on, but it was just snidey. I mean, I wouldn't complain if he was off from that because it's just cynical. And no intent to take the ball, just kicked him from behind. Awful. But I'm going to focus on the positives. City today, we come out with so much aggression and so much intensity that we terrify teams, and I really like that, and I hope it maintains that way, because honestly, when we're in that kind of form, we are frightening teams to look at, we are frightening teams to watch, and at long may it continue. City are absolutely fantastic when they're up for it, and I love to watch it, man. I really, really do. And right now, we're in a reign of form with a bunch of fixtures coming that could see us pull away, hopefully. I mean, Chelsea have slipped up today and proven that they are fallible. Liverpool just scraped by. They deserve the win overall with chances created. But, you know, it's not going to be easy for either of them. And it could be a little bit demoralising if we get a few wins in a row now where they have to chase us, because we are very hard to catch when we get going. We have proven that we can play on the front foot and really wear teams down through repetition and consistency and that perfectionism that Guardiola drives for. And right now, the City team is balanced and it knows what it's doing. We are still wasteful in front of goal, of course, but that possession, that football, it's total football. It's beautiful to witness. And I've got no doubt Guardiola will keep pushing these players to earn their stripes, because if Grealish doesn't score, guess who's going to come into the team? Kevin De Bruyne or Gabriel Jesus, or I don't know, Cole Palmer might eventually get a chance. Ferran Torres might come back and get some game time. We might sign Vlahovic or someone in January. I don't know. But I guess the point I'm making is that you can't really rest on your laurels in this Manchester City team, because there are always players waiting to step into your shoes if you're not fulfilling your duties. And I love that right now. We're getting really, really, really close to our best. We are primed to go up another level. And we just got to make sure we constantly focus. And I'm sure we will, because Guardiola will do that. But right now, it's a very good time to be a Manchester City fan. This team, it feels like we're really getting going just when our rivals don't need us to be in that December months. And look at the fixtures again. Let's see what we've got coming up. Let me just type it quickly on Google in my makeshift studio. Where we are, we've got Leipzig, of course, which is a dead rubber of a game, which is really useful. And then we've got Wolves at home next Saturday, which I'm confident about. And then we've got Leeds on Tuesday at home, then Newcastle, then Leicester, then Brentford and Arsenal. And you think of those games, and you think there's quite a few victories there. And you never know how it's going to go, of course. Liverpool could find a bit of confidence and momentum. Well, they already have confidence and momentum, what I'm on about. And Chelsea could go on a winning streak again as well. And all of a sudden, we could be down in third. So we have to be really on it. But right now, we're top of the league and we deserve it. How many wins is that in a row now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wins in a row since the Palace game. That is a reaction and a half, isn't it? And I'd love to get into double figures with that. Fingers crossed. One game at a time always, though. But for right now, City are top of the league. Raheem Sterling's top of the league. Bernardo Silva's beautiful. Foden's beautiful. Grealish is beautiful. You're beautiful. And I'm in my new house and I'm dead happy. Look, I know you can't really see much, but like... it's not that impressive right now. But to me, Nicola, it's the best thing in the world. We love it. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'm sorry there was no preview of 5 things learned from the last one. It was just we were boxing our life away, but it's been worth it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. I am closing on 60k, so get me there. And thank you, of course, to my Patreon producer, Scott Denemy, an absolute legend, and all the names currently scrolling down the side next to me. You're all heroes. Thank you so much. Do hit the like button, do subscribe, and don't forget to download OneFootball. Come on, City. He's top of the league. Raheem Sterling, he's top of the league.